Hi there, welcome back. Once again, I am Dr. Audrienne McKeon, and this is the Perma Creativity series. And this is part 2, Incubate. Use small and slow solutions. Microshifts are the key to lasting, effective, and sustainable change in any system. Quick fixes only treat symptoms, and they often end up with a lengthy list of side effects that you then have to treat also. And so suddenly you look around and you realize you're pouring all your time and energy into just putting out fires and treating symptoms instead of actually getting at the root of what's really going on here, the underlying system. A genuine cure requires a whole new system. And systems take time to put down roots, time to sprout up and out, time to integrate with the larger ecosystem that surrounds them. So you can't rush that process. If you rush the process, you will sacrifice effectiveness and long-term viability every time. So use a permaculture example. Let's say you don't have enough sun on your garden. And so to fix that problem, you cut down a hedgerow to allow more sunlight to come in. But then you realize, oops, that hedgerow was actually serving as a very effective windbreak. And now that it's gone, the wind is wreaking havoc on your poor little veggie garden. And so you build a fence to block that wind. But that fence actually blocks out more sunlight than the hedgerow was, and it discourages wildlife from coming in. Now you think that might be a bonus at first, but then you realize actually those critters, they were serving as really effective aerators of the soil and fertilizers of the soil and pest control. And so now you're doing all of those things by adding amendments to the soil and using pesticides. And you're still not getting the results that you were hoping for. This is a really common story. Instead, what we want to do is create slow, self-sustaining processes that work together as an ecosystem, but that does take time. So instead of pouring precious resources into solutions that promise quick fixes, choose small and slow results that unfold over time so you can easily observe what's happening and tinker with them little by little, just micro shifting back and forth until you dial it in. So for example, rather than spending half your budget on an advertising campaign to get a bunch of new people to come into your system all at once, focus on serving the audience you already have. Even if that audience is just you and a couple of people, okay? Spoil them rotten. Blow them away with the level of value that you're pouring directly onto them. And then watch how the word just naturally spreads about how amazing this value is that they're getting. Organic growth is self-sustaining growth. It's also regenerative, meaning that it multiplies energy rather than depletes it over time. When you light up your audience, that lights you up too. And so the better you serve them, the better you're serving yourself. You're creating more satisfaction, meaning, purpose, and delight for yourself and for them. And so you're getting all kinds of value along with any monetary value you accrue. Remember, it's all about creating holistic value, and that can mean just about anything.